Welcome to the DIY channel of YouTube. I would like for everybody, if they can, to go ahead and subscribe. Just to go ahead, I need 50 subscribers so I can go live. So if you want more of this good stuff, just go ahead and subscribe so I can really show you some good stuff. So what I did was I took these posts right here, and they were actually in my yard when I rented the place, and so I put them up on my chain link fence. My goal was to make the chain link fence like more private, but I really wanted to create an incredible space, and I wanted to create it for almost no money. So as you can tell, I haven't given this a lot of love because we definitely have some spider webs and stuff going on. But this is my door. I found a 100-year-old door. It was 30 bucks. And what I did was I put it on my gate, and I used zip ties, and then I took some roots, and of course a general contractor helped me with this area, and put some roots and just kind of made it like a hobbit house. You see how at the top it kind of goes down? I put in some little yard things and then just kind of intertwined all of that together. The posts are on each side, and what it did was it made my yard much more private. So I'm going to go and I'm going to show you just some things. I'm trying to be a prepper. I don't know much about gardening. I've never done it. I do like to pull things out of the trash and recreate them. So I'm going to show you a little bit of my masterpieces. So everybody that comes in my house, they sign the door. And so you can tell the age of the door because the knob is still on it. It's beautiful. It still has this. And so this is a bamboo little canopy that we made. So my grandson and his mentor made this, and it's absolutely beautiful. I got this 4-foot bamboo fence for free and online, and I went and picked it up, and then we put a couple of boards underneath it because we wanted to make it private. I had a bamboo fence that was already on my fence when I got here. I took it apart and I put it over this canopy. This canopy I pulled out of the trash. My neighbor actually threw 2 canopies away, and they were a little, a little broke, but I mean, not bad enough where I couldn't fix them. So anyway, this is the roof. This is the sides. And so what we did, we got some concrete blocks the other day from a garage sale. Very, very, very inexpensive. And what we did was we made well, I didn't do it. My grandson did it. He made a floor. So he used the concrete blocks to make a floor. And so we have a little canopy area. It's very private. So here's our gated entrance. And then I have a fence here, but it's not private. So I went to Lowe's or Home Depot, either one of them, for just under $30. They have a bamboo fence that it just comes in a row. And I just set it over it. And I took some zip ties and I just connected it just a little bit. As you can see, I added just a few touches to it right there. I do like my little wind chime. But this beauty right here, I actually pulled out of the trash. It's gorgeous. I cleaned them up. I sprayed them. I'm not quite done with them yet. But as you can tell, it's a beautiful set. Just beautiful. I really, really like them. I've got some things. I've got some stuff planted over here that hopefully it'll grow up my fence after a little while. I had a little space here that I wanted to close up, so I took some bamboo. I got a bunch of bamboo for free, and I just filled up my car, and I've been utilizing it. So here's our little seating area that's built, if you can see it. Over here, I got some concrete cinder blocks that I'm going to, over there, we're going to frame a garden. And so this is my border for my garden. I got all of this at a garage sale. Very inexpensive. This is actually a pallet that I got for free out of the trash. And so I find places that are building, and a lot of times they receive their stuff in pallets. And so I took it's a rug that was used from my bathroom, and I was pretty much done with it. So I cut it up, and I'm making stairs for the trampoline for my grandbabies. And so this right here, I swear I wouldn't pull anything else out right now because I've got so much going on, but it is beautiful, and I'm going to redo this. Somebody actually threw this away. It's solid wood, and as you can tell, the legs are gorgeous. So these beauties down here, they're going to get painted. They're actually hanging plants. Well, I don't know what I'm saying, but you get it. So anyway, I have a compost going over here. This is what I built. So I took some pallets, and I have problems with my hands, and health issues and things like that. So I needed to do something that's practical for me. So I actually took this pallet, attached it to the chain link fence, and there's a lattice behind there that I grabbed a couple of lattice that somebody threw out, and I attached it all to the chain link fence. I took the pieces of the bamboo at the top and I just zip tied all of that. It was very simple, very quick, very easy. As you can see, I'm trying to learn how to grow my own food. So this is how I'm starting. I'm renting here. I don't own, so I don't want to do anything that is going to not, like, I need to pick it up when I go. So here's the other pallet, and I took full length bamboo. I wanted a little bit more private. I have somebody on the other side of this fence, and so I wanted it private, but I wanted to keep just the organic of all of it. See how it just kind of all flows together. So we've got a little compost going on. So I started making a compost right in here. This right here is a little bit of my bamboo left. We're probably going to build a teepee. So I'm going to back up so you can actually see this fence. It's really pretty, and I like the way that it's coming together. So that's the bamboo fence, and it just kind of, I had a little bit of an old bamboo fence that's made differently. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to let y'all see. But see, it's in the middle, so it adds a lot of privacy. These bamboos, I just kind of carried them up because they're going to get grown over by the greenery. This is the start of my garden, so I've got some stuff planted here. I had this in my yard, and so I'm utilizing it. I just planted some stuff, and as you can see, my squash is growing. Okay, so here's the rest of the yard. This is a part that I started building